It is 5:23. Welcome back to Daybreak. Well, we're starting to see first light over the horizon, but today's sunrise, it's not going to be anything like we've ever seen before. As the sun rises, it'll be in the middle of a partial solar eclipse.
And weather and space enthusiasts are up early this morning to check it out, including some people at the Buffalo Science Museum. And that's where we find Daybreak's Lauren Hall live this morning. Good morning, Lauren.
Hey, good morning, Pete and Melissa. I just want to show you a little bit about the gathering here on the rooftop of the Buffalo Science Museum. You can see the Eclipse Observatory. And we also have groups gathering, Science Museum members, staff, as well as the Buffalo Astronomical Society and the Buffalo Eclipse Consortium. So a lot of people who have a lot at stake here and who are really excited to see this eclipse in action. And we are here with Tim Collins right now, who's in charge of the observatory here. Very exciting day for stargazers of Western New York.
It is. It's a welcome sight. It's good to have everybody back up on the roof again. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We've known about this eclipse obviously for quite some time as well, and it's good to see it. It'll be here any minute now. It's almost full. I've got the live feed downstairs from, I think it's right around the Arctic Circle, so I've been keeping an eye on that. So when it rises here, it'll be about 78% eclipsed.
And just a great view of the horizon in the east here. Do you have any idea whereabouts we'll see the sun start to rise?
Yeah, the sun rises at 57 degrees along the horizon today, which is basically kind of like an east-northeast direction. So it's going to be beautiful. It's going to rise as a crescent sun. It'll be red, which is why I call it the weirdest sunrise ever. And you may notice right now we've got a lot of reduced colors out there because the sun is almost completely covered as it's rising.
And we're going to have about 100 people up here, and we know that especially people who love to look at the sky and love to watch astronomy and stars feel a lot when they see an eclipse in action. What do you think the reaction will be like up here?
You know, it's very interesting to say that because it does become an emotional experience. I went down to the totality in 2017, and I wasn't really expecting it. It was my first total solar eclipse, and it hits you. And we're going to get one in 2024. We're getting the total solar eclipse over Buffalo. So this is what we're leading up to. This is the beginning, because there are several lunar eclipses coming, one in November where we'll do this again, hopefully. There's one next May, so another lunar eclipse, and it's all leading up to that total solar eclipse in 24. And yes, it gets very emotional to see something like that, and can't really tell why, but it's just something that's happened throughout history, and people get very interesting when eclipses happen. I had people singing, people clapping, people crying when I was down in South Carolina. So
we'll be here to capture the emotion of it all coming up very shortly here in the 5 o'clock hour. For now, I'm going to toss it over to Elise, who I believe is on a different rooftop downtown. And Elise, I'm sure you have your safety glasses as well, a necessity on an eclipse day.
Yes, definitely. And I have to say, Lauren, we are in for a spectacular event this morning. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime event for us to see a sunrise that is partially covered by the moon in a partial solar eclipse. And what's been really interesting to monitor already this morning is how we started to get a bright sunrise, and now the sunrise is actually beginning to dim as the moon is covering it up. Again, peak time is going to be 5:39. We'll have live coverage through then, and after that of this partial solar eclipse. So Pete and Melissa, I'll send it back to you.